All right, guys. All right, all right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Happy weekend. How was your weekend, guys? This is today's market outlook for the new week. How was the one we analyzed last week? How was it? I'm sure it must be pretty interesting and crazy. Of course, we had a crazy and a crazy week. Last week was so awesome and amazing. All the peers we analyzed were fucking crazy. Everything were fucking crazy. Next week we do a recap about what we did last week and let's look into them one after the other. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And I think we analyzed about 5 to 6 pairs, and everything played out accordingly, perfectly well, accurately. It was crazy, guys. It was amazing. Let me quickly do a recap on that. I think I want to believe I can still recall on them. Let me quickly do a recap on that. Let me quickly do a recap on that. Okay. I said I was looking out for this baby over here. Okay, this baby over here. Let's go. This baby over here. It will card. It will card. It will card. It will card. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you can remember very well, check our market outlook for last week. That was today's date is what? Today's is 7th, right? Let me check. Today is what? Today is 8th on Sunday. Okay, you can check the market outlook we did on 1st of June for the new week. I always told you guys that this market outlook live trading, so for the next week is always an expo for you to copy everything you need to do. If this is just a trade you can pick for the week, you are done, because we analyze series of trade for you, give you an expo so that you can go into the market, catch about 1 to 4, 6, 7, 10, 9, which will outwit you. You're done for the week. Imagine you catching just 1 to 6. What are you waiting for? What else are you still expecting? What else are you still waiting for? Come on, you're done. You're good. You're sweet. You're okay for the week. That's exactly what it is. It's more or less like an expo, and this is what we analyzed for last week. We did about 7 pairs. I said the market was around. Is it not year? Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah. Yes, you can see today's date, you can see the date. Yeah, awesome. Market was here. I can see the date, market was here. I said I will not be taking this counter trend market. I will be waiting for it to come up here, then sell, because I know that this is a sell market. If I should take the buy here, so I waited for 2 days. Let me see market matured till on Tuesday. Can you imagine it from Sunday? That is the patience of waiting. I tell you guys, keep of wait. You must keep waiting and waiting and wait and wait and wait and wait. Patience is key in this journey. Patience is key in this industry. Patience is key in this market. Am I talking to somebody? You must be ready to wait for it. Wait for your setup. Let it come to you. Do not chase the market. Do not chase it. Let it come to you. Once it comes to you, then you eat it up, then you execute, then you what, then you shoot, you launch, you what, you attack. Am I talking to somebody? That's exactly it. So we have to wait for 2 days, and this matured on Tuesday. New York section, not even on London section, New York section, and we have to execute because of what I know what is called entering candlesticks. Let me show you. Even though it shows some fluctuation, if you are not too careful, if you are not an expert, you would think the market was already maturing around this side, because we knew that this is not yet until we saw the confirmation, the entry candle confirmation. Let me show you guys. I've told you guys that we give our students about 18 to 20 entry candlestick confirmation. If you want that, click now on the comment section and ask for it. We can give you that for free. So we give our students, we give them about 18 to 20 candlestick confirmation that they will always use and look at and watch out for whenever market is about to change or go in the direction. Because you don't enter in the market impromptu or out of FOMO, you will definitely miss it and you will get wrong. Am I talking to somebody? So market must have showed you the full direction and its full readiness that I'm ready to sell. You call me Mr. Sam. Now I'm ready to short. Now I'm ready to go bearish. Oh, you're ready. Then I know. Once you speak that language and I interpret the language, then we are fine. I told you guys that the candle speaks the language. The candle speaks what? I think we entered around here. The candle speaks a language. We make about 1 to 6, 1 to 4. or 5. This thing, this trade alone give me about. I love it so much. It was crazy. It was sweet. It was. I took just two trades for the week actually. It was so sweet, man. It was so sweet. Just come and see. It was so sweet, man. I really enjoyed it, man. So we did the analysis before the market played out on Sunday. If you are part of those who enjoy and who kick into this, congratulations to you because you just enjoyed a massive peak from someone. So I want to say again, if you're not on this channel, if you haven't subscribed, you are missing a lot. I repeat, you are missing a lot. You must be subscribed. Just click on the subscription button right now, turn on the notification, and like every of our videos, because aside from this we also do what we call what we call giveaways. So if you see often people that likes our video, often people that comment, often we get to pick randomly and give you that giveaway $50 for free. I might talk to somebody for free. So if you haven't, you're missing out, guys. You're missing out, guys. Go right now and click the button and subscribe to this channel right now. Go right to this channel. Right. Aside from this, we also did some other pairs. I told you that we did about 6 pairs. About six. About we analyzed about 6 pairs. This one was crazy. It gave us about one ratio. This one about was about 1:8. Yes, 1:3. Sorry, 1:3. This was about 1:3. I think we lost this trade. This was about 1:3. Later came buying again, but it weak us out because we are wasting so less. I think okay, yeah, I think okay. Personally, me, I lost this personally, but I sent it to the group. I sent to the group. They didn't. But the group, they milk it on the group. Also, we have a group, we have a community because I was wasting was much more lesser. I was wasting like 12 pips, so I was wasting much tighter. So in the week sense, we had about 21 or 22 pips for them to catch about 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. But I was reaching very less. That's why I was wicked out actually. I was wicked out on this trade, but others they won it, and it was a crazy win for them. That was on our group. I want to emphasize on this again. Let me say this. If you haven't joined our community, if you haven't joined our family, we have a family on Telegram. I repeat, guys, we have a family on Telegram that we drop massive and amazing signals there every blessed week, day in, day out. Every day we drop in smart and crazy signals there for you guys. We love tons. I think this week we had about 16 signals. We won 15 and we lost just one. Am I talking somebody? We won 15 and we lost just one on the group. So if you are not, I repeat, if you're just watching, I want to welcome you so much. Thank you so much for watching this for the very first time. But if you haven't joined our community, you are doing the wrong thing and you are on the wrong fence. You're sitting on the fence, man. You should be on the go. Am I talking? You should be right in the community. Join. Can you look into the description right now? It's free. And click join to the community and let's do this together, guys. Let's do this together, guys. Am I talking to somebody? So that is for that. Let me go to the next one. You also have the next one we highlight for the week. I said I was looking out to as well. It was a short market as well, and it played out accordingly. This was for last week. Then we look into the today's week. So that we can assure, okay, why should I even listen to you? Why should I even watch this with your market outlook every week? You release them. So why you should watch them and why you should listen to me is what I'm doing to you now. That every of the weeks and the pairs we have analyzed for 4 to 5 or 6 pairs, everything played out accordingly for the week. So if you can stay with those pairs, imagine just taking with those pairs alone for the week. You are done. You are good. You are okay. Am I talking to somebody? So you must stick with them alone. You want 4 to 5 pairs. You're cool. Come on, eat it well. I tell my students once you have a good setup, knock out better lot size. Knock out where. Am I talking to somebody? So that's exactly what it's all about. Why you should listen up to me because we milk the market crazy week in week out. So this was also paid was as well looking at the pair. I saw the move here from daily. I told our guys market was around here at that time. That was we waiting for market to come to this point of our zone, this interest. Some people call it area of interest. Some people call it point of interest. Some people call it so supply and demand zone. Some people call it resistance. Some people call it area of concentration. Any you call it zone, any way you can call it. Just make sure that you are looking at a point of area where you execute. So I was looking for the market to come here until it came here and it was a nice entering interesting candle. I told us that the candle speaks a language. You must be able to interpret and interact with such language that the candle speaks. So you cannot execute, you cannot launch, you cannot enter if the language has not spoken. If the language is not launched yet, so we saw the language being spoken, written on the board, and we knew that this is the right time to launch, and we launch it, and we were able to milk about 1 to 2. Am I talking to somebody? So that is exactly how this also. We also talked about. We also analyzed which other pair. I think we also analyzed this pair. We also analyzed this pair as well. This pair, AUD as well. AUD card. I told you guys the market was around here at that time. That this is a sell market. The market was around somewhere here. Let me show you. It was around somewhere around here, and we're waiting for the sell to come so that we can short to come, so we can short it. The market was around here. It was around here. No, what was it? I think the market was around here. Yeah, I think can you see Sunday? Can you see Sunday? See the black pen, see the black this thing under below my cursor. Sunday is 01. That is June. Good. That was where the market was. Market was around here. Market was around here. This thing I can show now. This thing, can you see now? This thing I'm pointing to now. This black I'm pointing to. This black I'm pointing to. Can you see this black I'm pointing? That was where the market was. It was here exactly. And I told you guys that market will be coming to somewhere around here before I can shoot, because I am very, very sure that this is a trend, a short market. So we are following the trend. I trade the trend only. I don't want to kind of turn the trend. I know that of course it definitely go, but I just do not want to choose to trade such. So I will wait till it comes to my entry. Then when it comes here, it gave us what entering candle. Market cannot just come here and it's just it's there. Now shoot. You are wrong, my brother. You are doing the wrong thing. You should not be doing that. You are wrong. I keep saying this. If you are just watching this for the first time, please and please check us out on our community. Click the description in the link in the description and join our community so you can begin to enjoy some of these massive signals and this massive trainings education that we drop our students. Am I talking to somebody? So when the market got to that place and give us what a confirmation entering candle, I might talk to somebody. It gave us a confirmation. It was already a community. Then we launch and give us about 1 to 3 is what ratio. That one goes like that. We milk it and that one goes. We also analyze which other pair we analyze. I think we analyze AUDUSD or which other pair. I think we analyze GDP. Let me see. For the week, we analyzed about 5 to 6 pair that time. I think we analyzed about 5 to 6 pair. I think we analyzed about 5 to 6 pair. Can I still remember? Can I still remember? Okay, it was AUD. It was AUD, I guess. I think it was AUD, I guess. So say yeah, it was AUD. Very well. It's very I can hear it. It was AUD. I told us about this. So if you want to confirm very well, I told us that I'm looking out for this spread. That market was around here that time. Yeah. I saw what head and shoulder on my cycle level. This is the head. This is the both shoulder. On and this all these joints was these zones, this point of area, point of interest, point of concentration, any point you can call it. I don't fucking mind. I don't fucking care. I don't want to. I just know that this point is a point where I'm looking at for. So this point is a point that is very, very key level point. I can see the market reject all of this point. Whenever we're what selling. So I knew that what, and also I'm seeing a reversal candle confirmation pattern, which is called head and shoulder. Head and shoulder. And I told guys that I will also be looking at for this pair on a massive short, provided it gave us what an entry confirmation candlestick alone. Then it gave us that entry. I was even thinking, I will get to this place before we opted out around this. When you see this confirmation, you see this formation renewed, market wants to reverse, then we opted out. It came down and gave us about 1 to 2, 1 to 3. Let me see how many it was. I was looking for 1 to 5, but it gave us only 1 to 2.7 only. I was looking for 1 to 5, but we opted out another place. That was it. Which other pair did we? I think we did other pair. We did another. Okay, I did the border too. NZDUSD, the border of it. I think we traded that. I think we traded the border too. Let me see. I don't think so. I do not think so. Did we trade the border as well? So those are the 4 pairs we analyzed last week. I think we did trade the border. I don't think so. I don't think we did that. So those are the pairs I can recall that we analyzed last week. And we have been milk everything crazily, guys. It was crazy and massive. It was crazy and massive, guys. It was crazy and massive, guys. I think we also did this one too as well. It was crazy and massive, guys. Yeah, I think we also did this as well. Yeah. It's the last pair. Awesome. Yeah, I can remember. Oh, I can remember. Varo! Perfect. Vividly well, man. This was also a sweet way that we also look out for that last week. I told us guys that this was what we had, we had a break in here, and market we test under. This place is what we had a demand zone, we had supply, the supply, we had the supply here, we had almost like three zones. Can you see? Four, seven, almost four. So it makes something to me. It tells me, it speaks a language to me already. I need to know this market has breaking and with test, breaking and with. So this is a this middle, this can this sec level alone. It's a massive indication that whenever market comes there, it's what bounce back, and it's what we act. I knew that already. You can see the reaction whenever it was where he reacted. He reacted yes, before he came and reacted to this one. Anybody what was here is where reacted. He has reacted. So it does that for more than three. And I told you guys where you can see key zones, key levels, key interest, key points, key classification is where we see market doing more than 2 to 3 point areas. Once it's doing more than 2 point areas, you should be able to know that this point is a point of interest. This point is a point of concentration. It's a key zone. It's a key levels that you should be looking at for. Am I talking somebody? That's exactly what. So I told you guys that I'll also be looking at to short this market, to short it extensively, and all and behold, it played out accordingly. Well, we didn't just look at it and short. When you got here, you just short. No, we waited for the entry candle. Am I talking to somebody? You should always wait for your entry candle. You don't just short market. Am I talking? So there are levels. We've given our strategies outside to everyone. If you want us to still give our strategy out in templates, in our template form, kindly clear comment on this video and ask for this of our strategy. Is in a template. You can send it. Our team will send it to your email. Am I talking? Our team will send it to your email. So if you want that, you can comment below and ask for it. Please drop me your strategy so that I can use to trade, because we have a working strategy and that we implement and we use every blessed week. You can see them playing out awesomely, fantastically, and sweetly. Am I talking to somebody? So that is for that. So let's look into today's week and let's go. So you can know that, okay, I should be able to listen to this guy. I think all of his analysis came through and they are fucking accurate and crazy. Now, of course, I should be able to listen to him and see what this week has for us. Good. Now you want to listen to me? Let's go. Thank you. So today's I'm looking for just I have just six pairs with me, 5 to 6 pairs. I'm looking for. It's a crazy one. This is the best of them all. This is the best of them. This one I want to kill it on a shot, and it's gonna give me about 1 to 5 weeks reward. Can you see? Let me show you guys. Let me show you. This is one of the sweetest, the cleanest one. Can you see this on a weekly? You can see that this is what it's a purely short market. You can see that it coming down. It keep retesting back on higher low, lower high, low, higher low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You can see the structure so plain and clean. Am I talking to somebody? That is on a weekly, and the market. I'll be expecting market to come and touch back. This is my trend line. This could take me 2 to 3 days before I will execute this market. Don't be in a hurry. I am sure, I am convinced that this will take up to 2 to 3 days before I even come to my levels. So I do not mind coming back to this place on the Wednesday or Thursday. I do not care. I am willing to wait and take the patience and execute. Am I talking to somebody? So this is my first trade. I am looking out for the week. And what a shot at this point, provided it gives me what? An entering candle confirmation. It speaks to me. Mr. Sam, I'm ready to shot now. Get ready. And now execute. Oh, thank you so much, my candle. Then I execute and launch. Am I talking to somebody? So that's joke apart. So that is for that. So you must communicate to me and speak to me that I'm ready to shot. I'm ready to what execute. I'm ready to what. You must speak the language for me because I understood those candlestick languages. You must understand them before you find your entry, before you enter anything. You must understand them. These are the things we keep telling you people. Come on, if you want all of those stuff, just drop it the way we can. Our team have a template for you. We can send it to you because, yeah, and also if you are not in our community, you are wrong. We drop educations, specs, trainings, and lots more that will help you so that you can learn some of these things for free. Of course, apart from that, we also have free trainings we do for our community guys. I'm not talking to somebody. So if you are just watching this, you're missing a lot. Oh, man, you're missing a lot, guys. You're missing. Am I talking? You're missing a lot. So that's for that. So the other pair I'm looking at for this week is I'm looking out for gold as well, but I hardly trade gold actually. I hardly trade gold, provided this market comes to this point and it's giving me a good tighter stop loss, XL, and a good I can short. But I hardly trade gold. I'm looking out for gold on this pair, but I personally I hardly trade gold. I don't just know why. Just ask me. I hardly trade gold because it's too volatile for me. I hardly trade gold. I hardly trade gold. That's just me. I hardly trade gold, but it's also I trade it too. But I hardly do that. I hardly trade gold actually. But I'll be looking out for it. But that's a good setup. I'll be looking out for it as well. That is secondly. Let's look for the third one. Thirdly, I'll be also be looking out for this pair as well. For this pair, Euro card, NZD card, NZD card. Let me show you. Let me show you from it there. I start my analysis from a bigger time frame, from a bigger time frame because I want to look at what the week is, what the week have for me. What does the week have for me? I want to look at it from the bigger one. So what does the week have for me? So when I look into it, I see that this is what a short market. I'm willing to short it at this point here. I'm willing to short at this point here. When it comes back to this point, I want to short. Dividing me what an entry candlestick, then I short because what this market has printed what we call head and shoulder. I told my student that shoulders can have like 2 to 3 or 4. It doesn't mind. Once it's still giving you that structure, you should be ready to short. Am I talking to somebody? So that is what I'll be looking at for this what NZD card. And also, I think I also have an interesting pair. I'm also looking out for in this. I'm looking out for a buy also on USDJPY that is making the fourth count. Once it comes to somewhere around 1 year, I can see a double top, a change of structure here, and market is moving. It's coming back to this baby here. This is going to be a sweet trade. 1 to 5 or 6, 1 to 4, yeah, 1 to 4. It's going to be a sweet trade, man. So that is for that. I'm also looking out for that baby at that angle. I'm looking out for that baby at that angle. I'm also looking out for. Let me see. Do we also have? I'm looking out for which other one? Which other pair? Which other pair? Which other pair I'm also looking out for. Let me check. Let me see. Which other pair I'm also looking out for over here? And the last one, but not the least, I'm looking out for this pair as well, GDP NZD. I'm looking out for it to come back to this point, But this right now might want to come here, do a buy here, then come back. I'll be willing to sell. I'll be willing to sell once it comes to this point. Either of the two. This one is a two thing. I'll be watching it when it comes to this my trend line and this my cycle level here. If it gives me a good end-to-end confirmation, a change of pattern here, I'll buy it. If it doesn't, if it comes and push back here, because this is still the first what change of pattern is given to me. Once it comes to come, I will test it again here or come to the entry again, I'll be shorting. So this is more or less like a two options of a thing. Once it gives me that two, either of the two options that gives me, but I'm more convinced of the what of the sell because of the structure I'm saying right there on a bigger time frame for the daily. You can see this is an head, this is a shoulder, and this is a shoulder. So it changes a structure for me on the bigger time frame, on a daily time frame. So that is why I'll be looking more for more sell. But however, if it changes again at this point, I will be looking to buy it as well. So that is for that. So I think that is all for the week. Do I have any other can? No, that is all. That is all for the week, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And do not forget to look out for all my displays. You know as it should be now. Our stuff, no, they carry wahala. No, they waste time, guys. No, they waste. So look out for some of these pairs. They are just 5 or 6 in numbers. Take them one by one and execute them and eat it mad because we'll be making bastard of money from each and all of them. This is my pair for the week. I'm looking out to make bastard of money for this week. Thank you so much for joining me once again. And cheers, my people. Peace out and have a wonderful week, guys. Have a milking and a fantastic money week. Thank you so much, guys. See you another time. Bye for now. Peace out.